Hey y'all, I don't know how long this is gonna last. One of y'all said, what all is that? On my little, what do you call that? My 3-tier thing. Here it is. It's a naked palette, a little card that one of y'all sent me that I thought was so cute, little dress forms. And then some brushes. And then that up there is the Grand Palette, what am I trying to say? The container packaging that was one of the first contests I ever did. It's not the only one. And then I've got some perfumes back there on the second tier. But isn't that pretty? So some of y'all said, what is all that? So I just thought I'd show you. Okay. And then, of course, I got my little doggy. For some reason, it cut off on the last video, and I don't truly understand it because it says cut off for time or something like that, and then it allows more. So we are finishing up my face. I have just used my eyelash curler, and I'm using some Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal in black waterproof. And when I don't have my Chanel, and I have lost it, so I need to order some more. I may just do that autofill because I really would always use it. I really would. So I tip off the ends, as y'all know. And then I come back through with a brush and brush up where I tipped off and kind of smooth out the line of mascara on each little shaft. Now, I'll tell you one thing. Each little shaft of hair, when I was in high school, I would take a pen. Do not do this. And I would separate each individual one. It's so much easier now that they've got tools like that you can use, like you know, the little eyelash brushes. And they're like little hard teeth combs, and you can separate it that way. You can also use the tip end of your mascara wand. A lot of mascara wands right now have a little spiky rounded end so that you can do that. And I always kind of push this little end lash down and tip the end of it because it blends right into the swoop of the liner. And also remember, point the inner corner lashes towards the nose. They won't actually stay there, but it'll look better. Okay, so that's pass one. I usually do 2 to 3 passes, y'all, because I like a lot of mascara. If you just like a real natural look and you just want to kind of darken them, but you don't want to thicken up with a lot of product, that's fine. I just like to. To each his own, right? Right, oops, and I'm really making a lot of boo-boos. So I've tipped them out. Ah, my hair. Okay, has that ever happened to y'all where you get some hair and mascara on it, and then you pull it off and mascara goes everywhere? It's like, I didn't want it. I know you're like, did you seriously just lick your fingers? It's like, y'all do too. You know you do. It's your own hand. And I had to get that mascara off. And that was a tissue that I used. Okay, so I didn't tip the end of this very good. So let me get the ends tipped out real good. And then I'm going to come up through it like it just did on the other side. So anyway, so what would I say about this brush set? Because this will probably be part 2 of using that new little brush set called My Makeup Brush Set. And it looks like it's a copy of that same, I don't know if they call it ergonomically correct or what the big deal is about these. But what I would say is, out of using these, I definitely would not use this for, I don't know, I might use this for powder and then smooth it out. But I don't have any powder in here with me right now. I did not like any of the eye ones except, was it this one? No. For the eyes, I had to use this lip brush. I like a thicker brush. And for doing contouring, no, that was like a pencil brush, and it didn't have any give. And then where you would want it to have some give to blend. And then this one, which was the eyeliner, had a ton of give, which you would want it to be very stiff like a short shader. And then this one was the eyebrow brush. And I think I had to use this for something else, but I wouldn't, again, I need something a little more stiff for when I'm trying to make something more precise, and those were they had a lot of give in them, so no, I don't like them. Would I use them again? I don't know. Maybe I'll buy another set and do a giveaway and let somebody besides me use them, and y'all tell me if you like them. How about that? You want to do a giveaway? I love doing giveaways. Have y'all noticed that? And no sponsors. Nobody sponsors me. I guess I'm not big enough yet. That's okay. That's okay. When I get to be a big YouTuber one day, they'll wish they'd sponsored me. Alright, so I'm tipping out the lower lashes. I was just kidding. They don't have to sponsor me. That was a big goop up right there, so I'm having to fix it. Yes. The good thing about an older tube is it goops up, and the bad thing about an older tube is it goops up. Yeah, because you want to goop up a little for volume, but not so much that when you're trying to be more precise, that it just is all these little pieces. And so sometimes that's why you see people use different mascaras for upper and lower lash. And people are like, seriously, I do not have time for that. Well, that's fine, but if you want to make your upper lash look really thick and more high volume and keep the length, then those are different kinds of brushes, because it lets out different parts of product at different times. Like this, the more, why am I trying to give you a makeup lesson on brushes? The more product that you have on there, if the brushes are close together, it just does a really good job of smoothing it back off. So you want to get it on there, but then you want to smooth it back off. So for volume, you want to have really thick brushes. But if you want length, then you want really spiky brushes, because then it really takes the product and almost rakes it off to the end, which looks more elongated. So if you want both, then you use two different kinds, and the formula needs to be a little drier, because it needs to have a coat on and dry a little bit before you can put the second coat on to get that thickening look. Sort of like the Tubes. Have y'all seen the Tubes mascara? Same kind of concept, I think. Okay, so